do we think, brothers, we can be disconnected from God that we came out of and win? We cannot win disconnected from the thing we came out of. Believers should be walking around with that boldness. I wasn't built to preach. I've made my mind up, and I encourage you to make your mind up to trust God till the wheels fall off. And then if the wheels happen to fall off, I'ma still trust God to replace the wheels or repair the wheels. And if God don't give me new wheels, I'ma trust God for some wings. But I'm not gonna stop trusting God. So while you're turning your Bibles to the book of Proverbs chapter 6, once again we thank God for the presence of Pt. Sunday best in the house on today. We thank God for that. We thank God for all of our first-time visitors and repeated visitors. If you are a repetitive visitor, we thank God for you also. And we thank God for this Greenhouse International Church family all the way from 1201 Air Tex and the Strip Center, those who joined in the school cafeteria, and now those who are connecting at this facility at 200 West Greens Road. I appreciate all of you and love all of you. This series is personal to me, Dream Chasers. Because all my life I've been a dream chaser. Amen. But sometimes life will cause a dream chaser to merely just be a dreamer. And there's a big difference between being a dream chaser and being a dreamer. We've all, and I want you to stand until I get to the text. We all heard the saying, conversation rules a nation. We've all heard that before, and I want to add a different spin to that. Conversation rules a nation, but procrastination enslaves a nation. Procrastination, the spirit of procrastination have dulled many dreamers. The spirit of procrastination has stopped many success teams from being successful. This word procrastination simply means to put off intentionally or habitually, to put off intentionally the doing of something that should be done, to delay. And when you break this word procrastinate down, the first part of it, P-R-O, it means to forward, to forward. And the part of the word crash, C-R-A-S, means tomorrow. So when you procrastinate, you're literally forwarding things you should be doing now into this space called tomorrow. Yes, and I'm going to show you in a minute that tomorrow is really a fantasy. Tomorrow really doesn't exist. So it's like you're making a deposit in an account that does not even exist. And when you go to make a withdrawal, you're unhappy because you have nothing to take back. But you've been placing things in an account that does not exist. That's what procrastinators are doing. Wow. We must stop procrastinating. Early in my ministry, as I was serving as youth pastor, I had an opportunity for a season to work with Shirley Chisholm. And Shirley Chisholm, for those who don't know who Shirley Chisholm is, shame on you, but I promise if you go Google her, you'll be amazed at who Shirley Chisholm is. One of the most powerful figures in American history, not just black history, but American history. She was Hillary Clinton before there was a Hillary Clinton. Right. She was the first black woman to serve in the United States Congress. She was a powerful woman. I had an opportunity to dialogue with her speaker. I asked her, how did you become so powerful? And she said, because I chased down my dreams and I never sold out my integrity. She said, young man, do not let procrastination, do not let people, and do not let problems stop you from reaching your God-given assignment. And that stuck with me. It's been 20-something years later, and that stuck with me. Procrastination, people, and problems will stop you from becoming who God has called you to be. Somebody told you you couldn't make it. And if you fall for that report, you'll never get anywhere. So I challenge every parent in here to sit down with your black daughters and Google Shirley Chisholm, Google Barbara Jordan, Google Maxine Waters, Google Sheila Jackson Lee, and let your little daughters see if they don't procrastinate, they can be somebody. Amen. Because Dominique, before Meek Mills ever spit out a bar, we had dream chasers. Yeah. Proverbs chapter 6, verse number 6. Watch this. Go to the ant, you sluggard. The Bible has a way of throwing shade. Go to the ant, you sluggard. Consider its ways and be wise. It has no commander, no overseer, no ruler, yet it stores its provisions in summer and gathers its food at harvest. How long will you lie there, you sluggard? When will you get up from your sleep? A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come on you like a thief, and scarcity like an armored man.
My God.
Take your seat. Let me warn you. Procrastination to a dream chaser is what kryptonite is to Superman.
Okay.
If you've ever watched the Superman episode, the only way you could stop him was bringing kryptonite in his presence. And that's what procrastination does. It turns supermen and superwomen into mere mortals. Procrastination stops dream chasers from being great. Procrastination actually has the power to stop a supernatural move of God from occurring. God is ready to open the heavens. God's ready to do something great in your life. The Bible says, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what wonderful and great things the Lord is getting ready to do. But that won't take place in the life of a procrastinator. Because when God gets ready to usher you into greatness, your procrastination will have you stuck on pause. You can't be a dream chaser and a procrastinator at the same time.
Amen.
The Bible calls procrastinators sluggards. And I don't know about you, but that don't sound good to me. I wouldn't like it very much. Sister Erica, if I woke up in the morning, my wife rolled over and said, "Good morning, sluggard." I just wouldn't feel good in my spirit if I sat at the dinner table with my grandbaby say, "Good morning, Papa sluggard."
Right.
The Bible says those who procrastinate are sluggards.
Right. Yep. Yes, sir.
Hear me now. God has not abandoned you.
Okay.
God has not changed his mind about you. God has not disqualified you. You haven't made advancement in your life because you've been procrastinating too much of your life, waiting for somebody to save you. Procrastinators. Let me give you all of the top 4 thinking errors of a procrastinator, and I challenge you to take notes and go back over your notes over and over again. Let this word this month elevate you. Let it be like a slingshot, pull you back and launch you into your next procrastination. 4 thinking errors of a procrastinator. And the reason I want to share thinking errors because the Bible says, the Bible, my final authority says, so as a man thinketh, so is he. So if my thinking is off, my results will be what? If my thinking is whack, my results will be. If my thinking is dysfunctional, my results will be. Oh, you're mighty smart this morning. So you can't blame. You can't blame anybody else about your current status in life because it's your thinking that got you there, and only your thinking will get you out of there. And the most time that you miss thinking because you procrastinate, you've talked yourself out of the miracle, the breakthrough, and the promotion.
Wow. Yep.
I know you want to blame Trump. But can we really be honest with ourselves? You were messed up before Trump even got in office. He's an easy scapegoat, but you didn't have money 8 years ago when a black man was in the White House. Trump didn't pass you the blunt. Trump didn't keep you home from going to work. We have a dynamic ministry of music. They can shout you out because my job is not to shout you, but to elevate you.
Amen.
I spent too much time in 10 years making you shout. You shout and leave broke. Shout and leave and get divorced. Shout and leave and get depressed. Shout and leave with your head down, you defeated because you don't have enough word in you to keep you.
Right. That's right, Pastor.
4 thinking errors of procrastination. Number 1, because they ignore the assignment. Pretend like it ain't there. Just ignoring it. I know I'm not supposed to be in this messed up, jacked up predicament, but if I just ignore it long enough, maybe it'll go away.
Stop calling. Come on, man of God. Ignore
Or if I overindulge myself in other stuff, I can escape the reality of my reality. I become a busybody, but I have no fruit to show how busy I've been. Church folks really tickle me. They're always busy, but never have anything to show for their busyness. I'm always working at something, but never producing nothing. The Bible says if you stay connected to Him, you will bear much fruit. So either you line or God line. You cannot ignore your dysfunctional way. You cannot pretend it away, and you cannot get so indulged in other people's stuff that you're not dealing with your own stuff. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Number two, thinking error, the blame game. It's always somebody else's fault. Somebody else's fault. Somebody else's fault. Somebody else's fault. Somebody else made you eat all that. Somebody else made you go to work 50 hours a week on a Friday and 45 minutes at the strip club, waste all your money. Somebody made you do that. Somebody made you drop out of college. Somebody made you walk with your drummer. They ain't gonna disrespect me like that. Now you grown. You disrespecting yourself.
That's right. That's right.
And at some point in time, you have to look in the mirror and stop blaming other folks. Because I promise you, every time you can blame somebody, I can show you somebody with that same deck that's been dealt to them and they overcame. Deacon Jones and I were having a conversation on Thursday night. Deacon Jones and I and Deacon Motley, and I brought up an illustration of on Saturday. There's a player who lined up on the Houston, Texas field, and for the last 2 years, he's been dealing with cancer. I'm talking about the guy was a professional athlete in tip-top shape. He goes take a regular routine physical. They say something wrong with your blood work. Come back for a checkup. He go back for a checkup, and he's told he has cancer. Can you imagine being dealt that kind of hand? He could have blamed somebody, but instead he said, I understand I have cancer, but I promise you I'm going to get back on that field one day. And on Saturday, he lined up a professional football game in spite of the fact the last 2 years of chemotherapy. And you say you a believer? And you get one bad report and you throwing your hands up in the air and blaming everybody? Number three, the first cousin to the blame game is the excuse maker. It's so easy to find a reason why you can't. But the same mind that can conjugate a reason why you can't win should be the same mind that can give you a reason why you can win.
Amen. That's right, Pastor.
For every 100 of you to tell me what I can't do, I just need one to tell me that I can. And if I can't get one of you, I'll be the one to tell myself I can. I like the little engine. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Until I know I can. I know I can. Until I get to the point where I showed you I can. Excuses. I got people watching me now in the political arena that's making sure that I'm politically correct in some of the decisions. They say I'm a little too verbal and a little too radical, so they're watching me. So I got to be politically correct. So I can't really say what the excuse is, but everybody has one. Yep. And you're sitting on it.
Yeah. That's right, Pastor.
Excuse is just like that. Everybody got one. And as long as you sit on your excuse, you'll never be more productive than that. And the only time you should be sitting on your excuse is when you're on the toilet, and what's coming out you on the toilet not be something you want to carry around with you. And your fruit stinks because you're sitting on excuses. Yeah, I'm trying to be politically correct. I'm trying real hard. I'm trying real hard. Excuse makers. Find a reason. Well, my marriage not working well because I ain't never seen a good marriage before. David never saw a giant killer before. And then number 4, unfortunately, this overfloods the church victim stance. Procrastinators always have a victim stance mindset. I'm overwhelmed.
Right.
Nothing I can do, Pastor. It's just so hard out here.
Right.
Man, you don't think it's hard out here for me?
Right.
I gotta deal with me and you. You just gotta deal with you. I gotta deal with me and you.
Yes, sir. Right. That's right.
But I'll never take the victim stance. stands.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No matter how unfair or unjust or difficult, no matter how bad the hand, we can be playing spades and I can get 13 cards and no spades and I'm still going to look there and say I can win.
Right.
You get one bad card. Not taking care of me, baby. You knew he was going to take care of me when you first hooked up with him. You the fourth baby mama. He ain't take care of the other three. What made you thought he was going to change for you? Stop being a victim and start being a realist. I got the baby now. Let me mama up. Because I saw a woman in the Bible. She was sitting down about to die. Her and her baby daddy broke up. Her baby was hungry and she was getting ready to die. And God said, I'm going to supply you with everything you and your boy need. So where's your faith? Stop being a victim and woman up. Stop telling me the white man won't give you a break, black man. The white man out on the street corner pushing drugs, that's your decision.
That's awesome, Pastor.
I'm being a victim.
That's an awesome word. Yeah.
Victim.
Fair.
It's unfair.
Yes, sir.
It's unfair for Jesus to feed 5,000.
Right.
And those same 5,000 with their bellies full said, crucify him.
Ain't that something? Ain't that
Victim
something?
stance.
Yep.
Right.
Good.
Victim stance. He was unfair as ever. My 21-day-old baby daughter to die. Victim stance.
Yeah, that was unfair.
Yeah.
Victim stance.
Yeah.
You'll never be victorious
Yeah.
with a victim stance.
Yeah.
Stop procrastinating. A dream chaser, watch this, must have the attitude of the ant. Look how the Bible describes this ant. Self-driven. So the ant don't need anybody to tell it to wake up in the morning and go do something. The ant with his little bitty self, the ant with his little bitty black self, wakes up in the morning and says, I gotta go do something great. You don't need anybody to wake him up. You don't need no alarm. You don't need nobody to call and say, today go to work. The answer, when I wake up in the morning, I gotta go and get what's mine. I gotta go and get what God has for me. You must be self-driven. If you're gonna be a dream chaser, you must be self-driven. You shouldn't need somebody to tell you every day, good job. You shouldn't need somebody to motivate you and stimulate you every day. If you're hungry, it should drive you to give and do something. If you're broke, give and do something. I promise you, nobody ever got promotion, increase, sitting on a couch with a PlayStation hand in their hand. Nobody ever got a job watching Young and the Restless. Nobody ever got a job sitting on the street corner playing dominoes. They don't hire you there. You got to give it the end and go get what's yours.
That's right, Pastor.
Ain't playing with y'all.
Yes, sir.
And then when you get it, you got to be wise with it.
That's right. That's right.
I love this ant. I love this little Negro ant. He goes and get the bread.
Right.
And he's wise enough not to eat all the bread up in one sitting. He's not concerned about flaunting on Instagram. Everything you own is owned.
Okay.
Right.
Red bottoms with a red light bill at home.
Amen, Pastor.
The ant is wise enough to know I gotta go get it, and when I go get it, I gotta be wise with it.
You gotta be wise with it.
If I lose it, ain't none of these folks I'm fronting for gonna step up to the plate for me. If you don't go get yours, all those folks that roll with you, when you roll out, they gonna roll out too. Can I get a witness?
Go get mine, Pastor.
That little black Negro ain't so wise.
Right.
I'm gonna eat some,
Right.
I'm gonna save some,
Yes, sir.
because I know winter gonna come.
That's right.
And what winter means is there's gonna be some hardships.
That's right.
Because the Bible says, man born of woman with a few days, but full of trouble. So while I'm up, I gotta make sure I keep some stored away. So when winter comes, I can keep on eating. I remember it was probably 20-something years ago. Deacon Oliver drove me to this meeting. Deacon Oliver to the bridge was to drag me to all the kind of meetings. And we were sitting in this real fancy home on the other side of town. This guy comes out and says an acronym for POOR, P-O-O-R, 20-something years ago. P-O-O-R, he says, POOR means passing over opportunities regularly. And that stuck in my spirit. POOR, passing over opportunities regularly. It stuck in my spirit. But it got spiritual not too long ago when I was studying the Gospels and Jesus says, somebody say Jesus says, the poor will be with you always. And the reason the poor will be with you always is not that God does not have the resources to take you from being poor to prosperous, but he knew some of us would always be procrastinators, passing over opportunities regularly, that we would always be poor because every time God was sending an opportunity, we would pass it over. And church folks, y'all took me, let me pray about it. You know you don't pray. But every time you're challenged, you want to pray about it. You didn't pray about that Negro you got in your house? You didn't pray about getting on IT and taking your whole check? You didn't pray about happy hour being sad hour? But now you being called to the carpet, now you want to pray. Teach us. Jesus says the poor will be with you always. We are in the most advanced generation, and we still got issues because we're not taking advantage of the generation that we're in. Our children should be so much farther ahead of us.
That's what we said.
But instead of parenting them, we friended them. Because parenting takes effort. When you're parenting, they don't always like you. And we're so stuck on being liked, we messed our children trying to make them like us. Your child is not a Facebook status. The heck if they like you or not.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now their priorities all messed up. They're procrastinators because you didn't put the right.
Come on, Captain.
Good teaching, Becca.
Okay.
Some of y'all mad. Some of y'all glad. Any of y'all still curse?
Yeah.
I don't curse. I'm serious. I don't curse. I stopped cursing in 8th grade. I don't curse. Any of y'all still curse? Raise your hands. Don't shame the devil. Raise your hand. I knew they were gonna raise their hand. And then their future husband raised his hand too. Like, look, these two cussing fools in this house. You know, to a dream chaser. If you're a dream chaser, raise your hand. If you're a dream chaser, raise your hand. If you're a dream chaser. A cuss word to a dream chaser is the word tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a curse word to all dream chasers. The wise man in Proverbs 27:1 says, do not boast about tomorrow, for you do not know what a day may bring. See, a dream chase cannot get consumed with tomorrow, because a dream chase understands this is the day the Lord has made. This is the day the Lord has made. God didn't promise you tomorrow. He promised you today. This is the day the Lord has made. I got to do it today. I got to work at it today. I got to grind today. I got to give this day all I have. In sports, they say, we're going to leave it all on the field. Don't worry about the next game. Leave it all on the field. I wonder how many believers are leaving it all on the field. This is the day the Lord has made. You're taking notes. Watch this. Yesterday is a memory. I can't edit it. I can't change it. I can't rearrange it. It's a memory. It's gone. Like a vapor. It's gone. Yesterday. Today is a dream chaser's gift from God.
Yes, sir. It is.
Oh, you don't know what to shout. I told you you were going to be shouting, but you can shout at that time, though. Today is a dream chaser's gift from God. The fact God gave you this day is a gift from God. God says, I love you so morning, and when I wake you up this morning, that's all I need to do for you is wake you up. And when I wake you up, if you stop procrastinating and go and do what the last thing I told you to do, the reason you stuck, you haven't done the last thing God told you to do. But I'm going to give you this day. This is my gift to you. Single mother, this is my gift to you. Struggling father, this is my gift to you. Young black boy, this is my gift to you. Sister girl, this is my gift to you. I'm going to give you today. Now go and work today. And if you work today, success will find you. Tomorrow, please write this down.
Okay.
Tweet this.
Okay.
But give me credit. Tomorrow is a fantasy reserved for procrastinators, sluggards, and dreamers. Let me say it one more time. Tomorrow is a fantasy reserved for procrastinators, sluggards, and dreamers. And remember, there's a major difference between a dreamer and a dream chaser.
Yes, sir.
Dreamers always talk about what I'm going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Right.
I'm going to die tomorrow.
Right.
For 10 years. I've sat at dinner tables on Sunday afternoon with church folks saying, tomorrow,
Yeah.
I'm going to eat right.
Right.
I've heard some tell Deacon Joe and Deacon Oliver, tomorrow, I'm going to work out. Tomorrow is a figment of your imagination.
Okay. All right.
It can be real technical. Tomorrow really doesn't even exist.
That's right.
Tomorrow, when Satan says kill, steal, and destroy, when he manipulated Eve, he used the same spirit of manipulation to manipulate you and talk about tomorrow, because tomorrow is really non-existent. Okay. Well, you don't believe.
Yeah, I do. Come on with it, Pastor.
Come here, you real smart. Come here. Yeah, she real smart. She real smart. Come here. What is today?
You mean the date?
Technical. Yeah, what day? What day of the week?
Sunday.
Okay. At 12:01, what day will it be?
Monday.
Okay. Today is today, right? What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What is tomorrow?
Monday.
Okay. Tomorrow is Monday? When Monday comes, what will it be? Tomorrow or today?
Today.
So when Monday comes, it's going to be today and not tomorrow? So when tomorrow comes?
Never.
The next day.
The next day will be Tuesday. Right? And when Tuesday comes, what day would that be? Today? So when do tomorrow come?
Never. Don't.
You don't know? Don't none of us know. Tomorrow never comes. And you've been hoodwinked. Put all of your faith in tomorrow, and tomorrow don't even exist. That's why you keep coming up short. You've been making deposits in an account that does not exist. There is no such thing for a dream chaser as tomorrow. That's all I have is the lessons learned yesterday and the gift of today. There is no tomorrow for me.
That's good, Pastor. That's real good. That's good teaching.
Procrastinators sit around talking about tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow. Don't even exist.
Tomorrow I'm going to get it right, Spellman. Tomorrow I'm going to get myself together.
Tomorrow.
You've been in the same block
That same barrel.
Wow.
for a zillion tomorrows.
Don't even exist.
A dream chaser must have a personal trinity. A personal trinity. You know, the Holy Trinity, well, a dream chaser must have their own personal trinity. Let me get 4 women over the age of 35 real quickly. Stand right here. Over the age of 35. And you be 35 in one day. Right here, 4 women, 35 and over. 4 women right here. 4. Let me get 4 men, 35 and over, to come on the stage. 4 men, 35 and over, come on stage. Then let me get 4 people, regardless of gender, that's under 35, to come stand behind me. 4 men on the stage, 35 and over. 4 men. 4 women over 35. Mom, you just came 35. Now, I need 4 young adults under the age of 35, between the age of 18 and 35. 4 young adults. It don't matter if you're male or female. All my leaves, I'm going to work with you together. Okay. Just go on. I need, come on here, quickly. Thank you. Yeah. 4, yeah, come on, quickly. 5, Get in the middle, get in the middle. Watch this, watch this. If it's more of y'all, that's cool. I love this group right here. This is my peeps right here. Come on, don't procrastinate, come on. Just line up. Watch this, watch this. Now, watch this. Okay. Where your shoes, mama? We on the national web and you got shoes. Mama. What did you Darren Decker that?
I fell through my wall Wednesday, put a hole in my wall, and he worried about shoes. I had vertigo.
Yeah, you have leave it alone. I'll open it myself. I knew what I was getting into. I thought because I had the mic
No, sir.
that she gonna be polite. I thought. You be my dream chaser, because let be quiet. You my dream chaser. Okay, you my dream chaser. Okay, now you stand right here, okay, and you stand on the side, and you stand right here behind. Okay. Now, every dream chaser needs this. They need someone they can look to. Come here. Stand right here. Get in front. Okay. Put your hand on her shoulder. Every dream chaser has to have someone in their life they're accountable to, someone they can pull information and revelation from, someone that they can, when they're having a hard time, they can go to for revelation. A dream chaser is not someone on an island by themselves. That's a setup from the devil. Every dream chaser needs someone who's a little farther advanced than them that they can glean from. And then, because life gets hard, every dream chaser must have someone on the side of them. That's what the Bible says, iron sharpens iron. And any dream chaser talking about, I don't need nobody, you set yourself for failure, because we all need somebody, because when the devil comes after you, you will panic and give up if you don't have somebody whispering in your ear, girl, keep on going, girl chaser. And then to make sure we have balance, we have to have somebody behind us as the pillars to keep running this thing called life. Because if you give up, you would not just give on you give it up on her, because she's looking at you to make it. Every dream chaser needs a mentor, a friend, and a student that's following them. Because as long as I'm in this position, I have balance, and I'm going to keep chasing my dreams. Stay right there. What a minute. Four men. Come on. 4 men. Right, you a dreamer. Jackie, you on the side of him. You in front of him. You step back. You the student. Deacon, you the dreamer. Jackie, you up front. You the oldest, I think. It's harder for men. Watch it. It's harder for men to get this point. Women, you can find them in a restroom, beauty shop, perfect straight. They just come in and just start talking to each other. How's your day? You sure they get on my nerve? Oh great, you can make it through that. Women have a way of just finding. Men, he just lost his job, corns hurting. How's he going? Oh dog, I'm good. Totally defeated. Dog, I'm good, dog. Every dream chaser must have put your hand on his shoulder. A coach. I put it manly like every dream chaser that's a man needs a coach. Someone can tell you, come on, let's go get this. You need a friend that would not tell you to leave, but tell you to get you together. That's right. See, a real friend don't say, go hit one. A real friend say, let's work through this. If your friends are positive in your thought process, they're really not friends, they're frenemies. They're wearing the outfit of a friend, but they're really an enemy undercover. My friends don't set me up for sabotage. But men have a hard time trusting one another. Yes, we do. So we never get into true relationships with one another. And then every man needs to put your hand on his shoulder. A young man has come behind and say, I want to be like Deke. I want to be like Deke. So as long as Deke chases his dreams, I'm going to stay connected with Deke and be like Deke. The problem is the church don't have enough men that young men say, I want to be like. That's why the drug dealer and the gangbanger. And that's why the man that's twisted have more influence.
Jesus.
Because we don't have enough stand-up men. Well, y'all got quiet on me. But y'all leave me out there on the aisle like, we don't have enough stand-up men that stand up and say, I'm a man. I'm a man's man. I'm coached up, I'm friended up, and other men can follow me in the right direction. That's why the church is losing young black men by the droves. They don't see any stand-up men when they show up. Stand up for a second. You stand up. You know, stand up. Come here for a quick second. You don't know all your business, right? You're a tripper. You be tripping, huh? Have I ever looked you in your eyes and said it's okay? You bigger than me, huh? You probably may think in your imagination you can take me, huh? But I've never backed away from challenging you to pull the best out of you, right? That's what men need.
Yes, sir.
Don't need nobody telling you, yeah, dog, you right, man. It's all right here for a Negro. Nah, man, get off that. Change your mindset. That boy how to talk well, he know how to get on his butt in a minute. Say, where you been? Pat, I'm tripping. Man, yeah, you're right, you sure tripping. Get off your butt and come back to church. That's what you need in your life right now. Pacifying young men.
That's right. That's right.
Love you. He looking like, what are you gonna say next? We gotta go. We got 3:30, so we gotta go. Okay. The millenniums, all y'all dreamers. So y'all need each other. Put your hand on her shoulder. 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 Okay. Now, I need to make sure you understand. We're gonna break the systematic crab in the barrel mindset. You don't have to hate on one another. You support his dream, and just. But Deacon Carter, do that thing for me. Do that thing. You know that thing you do? Do that. Do it again. Come here, quick, hurry, run. Come on. Come with him, Prince. I saw you dancing on video. Come here, Prince. Yeah, I saw you dancing on video. Yeah, I saw you. In your past life, I saw you dancing. They showed that video. You gotta remember, everything on camera coming back to life. Come on, quickly. Do that thing to Prince. He good at that part. His man's good. Do that thing. Watch. Give me some music. That's how y'all not being sick like that. See, dream chasers don't hate on one another. They motivate one another. You know I can't do that. Dream chasers stimulate one another. So at the same time, you have a coach. It's gonna coach you up. And then you encourage one another, iron sharpens iron. So you the friend and the student at the same time. While you discovering yourself, you making sure your sister covered, and your sister covered, and your sister covered, and your brother covered, and your brother covered. And we're gonna take the coaching skills of pastor and we're gonna reach our full destination. That's what happens in your generation. You are woke because you understand you can't do it by yourself.
Yes, sir. That's right, Pastor.
That's right. Yes.
So I need you to make sure when you leave here, you are so enthused, you grab your generation and say, we're going to chase down our dreams. And you can't chase down your dreams sleeping. Young, black, and angry won't get you nowhere. Being fast will slow you down. I can't go high being high.
That's right.
I got a lot more, but Jackie didn't shout it too long, so. I had seven reasons to stop procrastinating. I'll do that Wednesday night in the Woodlands, so but 7 reasons to stop procrastinating, but it's time to go, so I'll do it this way.
You can't go high again.
I'll do it this way.
Stop.
Every dream chaser must put themselves in a position to succeed and chase down their dreams. I'll close with this by being real transparent. My mom and dad made a decision as teenagers to have sex. They wasn't love, they had sex. They were fast. They got naked and had sex. And spit me out. The odds of me making it, slim to none.
Okay.
I had every excuse.
Right.
They didn't have the ability to raise me, so they left with my grandparents, but they raised my 3 brothers. I grew up confused, like, well, how you got so smart that fast? The devil played tricks on my mind and said, you unloved, unwanted.
Right. Right. That's what he says, sir. That's what he says, sir.
So I walked around feeling unloved, unwanted.
Right.
And I had this crazy notion in my head that if my own mama didn't love me, I ain't gonna let no female make me cry.
Wow.
So I would mistreat every female I came in contact with.
Wow.
I'm gonna date you 28 days. On the 29th day, you look at me and I'm gone. I was selfish and arrogant, conceited, because I was trying to convince myself that I was worthy.
All right.
Academically, I was intelligent. Athletically, I was gifted. So I hid behind all of that stuff because really on the inside, I was a fragile young man.
Yes, sir. Right. That's right. Boy, that's the testimony, Pastor. Awesome testimony.
The first time I heard my daddy say I love you was at the funeral of his mother.
Wow. You got something.
I'm darn near 50 years old by that time.
Right. Yeah.
And I cried like a baby. I was finally set free.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because my whole life is all I want for my mom and dad to appreciate me.
Right. Okay.
So I made a bunch of errors.
Uh-huh.
Trying to get the approval of other people.
Wow.
And I don't want you to repeat after that.
No, sir. Right.
Stop being a procrastinator.
Okay.
Look in the mirror.
Okay.
And realize that the fact you're here means God had a purpose for your life.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I don't care who else connected to you if you connected with Jesus.
Yes, sir. All right.
He says you will bear much fruit.
Bear much fruit.
And you can overcome anything.
Anything.
And you can be anything.
Anything.
Stop procrastinating.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Get up.
Get up.
And go be who God called you
to be. Amen. Yeah. That's good, man.
My faith.